So at some point, you just gotta draw your line in the sand, even if you don't want to, and just gotta mofo out. Hi, I'm Mikey Lane, and this is Mikey Lane After Dark. So I'm here today with a channel message. I don't know, it's kind of I don't know if you call it not depressing so much, but disappointed. You know, like, I don't know, I'm in this energy today of just releasing. Just letting go of whatever doesn't serve us anymore. And sometimes, you know, it's not always easy as it sounds. I mean, you're thinking, okay, if something doesn't serve us anymore, then, you know, it shouldn't be an issue to release it, right? But when it's a person, and you say you've been with them a long time, or you have kids, or whatever you have, or you thought you had something special, you know, like twin flame or whatever. Twin flame, that horrible word. The two words that I never thought I'd love and hate so much at the same time. But, you know, and then there gets to be a point where first you let go of your expectations. Like, okay, I'm not expecting anything out of this person, but you still have the hope, you know? And then, you know, as time goes on and you see their actions, their words, the lack of actions, you know, it makes you give up the hope too. And then when they just do something that you can't even understand how they could do something like this to you, you know, then you get to the point where you just gotta let it go. So, anyway, I'm trying to let go of a couple of people. I've actually, over this past year, I've cut out lots of people out of my life. So I don't know if that resonates for some of you, the others of you. I'm a Scorpio sun sign, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I've just been trying to learn more about myself and about the universe and about my gifts, and just let all this other stuff go. Because so far, these other people don't show up as far as, yeah, they might be here, they might be around, but they're not showing up in the way that I need or really anybody needs. Alright, so I'm going to do an as above, so below. And it's going to be about letting go. How to let go. So, it's after dark. So I'm going to use my dice. I'm going to roll for the as above. I'm going to use the Rider Waite. Remember, this is a channel message, and you know, anything that you find that resonates for you in this reading, just, you know, take that. And not everything will resonate for you, but, you know, certain things I might say, or my own stories might resonate for you, or the cards, or, you know, things I have on my, I'm going to say desk, but table or whatever. You know, just it's little signs that our angels, guardian angels, or spirit guides, our ancestors give to us, because they can't just talk to us. We can't just call us on the phone, or they can't just text message us, other than the numbers. So the numbers for me are, well, 1111, and 444. So that's been coming up a lot lately. And 3s. My life path is 3. So, okay. So, I gotta shuffle first. So first let's shuffle the Rider Waite. Alright, I've already cleansed the room and I've prepared myself for the meditation. I'm gonna fix this camera real quick. I've really found a lot of benefit in it. I do best because my mind's all over the place if I have something to focus on. So I like to look at a flame, and then it helps me to focus, and I start seeing, things in the flame. But also I use music. So sometimes I get ready, I sing and dance around and stuff, and that's what my spirit guides and stuff like. So I guess. Whew. I'm gonna ring the bell real quick and then shuffle again. Clear out any negative energies that might be around. Oh, that feels better. I don't know, I can tell. Well, yeah, when I'm off a little bit, like energetically or whatever, the cards just they don't shuffle as good. I don't know. Alright, 2. See, I thought I cleared it. Alright, and then energy tapping. So you tap 30 times for it out. I'm a little upset today, so. Alright. Spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, or whatever angel guides around us. Show us how to let go of these things that don't serve us anymore. With love. Just release them energetically and hopefully forget. If you want to forget. Maybe some of you don't want to, but okay. So, I'm going to flip over one card. Oh, well, first I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to flip over that number of card, and that's going to be our signifier as far as how to let go. As above is how to let go where other people can see it. Like, what we accept, and then I'll probably do a clarifier on both of them, and then when I do that as below, that's the things we don't express or we keep hidden. So, okay, first I'm going to do the Rider-Waite for above, and I got 4. Nice. I just say 1, 2, 3, 4. The High Priestess. They come out the High Priestess in reverse, but I don't take reversals yet because I want to be more confident in my tarot skills. So the High Priestess is how we let go. So that makes sense. Just our intuition. Oh. Alright, now let's see a clarifier on that. Temperance. Okay. So, High Priestess, like I said, is trusting your intuition. Not talking. And then temperance, balance. Like not going off on the person, just letting them go with love and light. Where people can see it, like people see a difference in you, maybe. And how you're dealing with people now. And not getting revenge and stuff, just moving on. Okay, so, first I gotta shuffle. So this deck is a Sexual Magic Tarot. Go on, I got it. Well, they call them mayflies, but they look like big mosquitoes. Sorry, cards. Yeah, let me do a little wanding on you to clear that energy of shooing the mayfly. I don't know if those have another galley nappers, some people call them. But they look like big mosquitoes, but as far as I know, they don't bite people. I don't know. But anyway, one was just crawling on me. So maybe that resonates for somebody. Maybe you have a little bug that keeps coming in and getting on your stuff and being annoying, but never does anything to help out. Something like that. Alright, third time. Now I do have to look up in the book for this deck. They're different. Oh, those shuffle nice at times. They're different than the Rider-Waite, and I haven't learned all of them yet. So, how to let go and move on underneath, inside the parts of us that people don't see. Alright, the 7 of Pentacles. And these are sexually explicit, so don't let kids see them. Seven of Pentacles. I can't really tell what's going on here. It looks like, it looks like a red ribbon. The red thread is connected, like is wound all around them, and they're kind of wound up in each other. So maybe we need to release that. They say that energetically you get entangled with people. And I know I definitely did. And so I guess you have to untangle that to break free. I'm going to look it up after. And then the clarifier, Three of Wands. There's a picture of the Three of Wands. I'm going to edit it in. So this one is a couple kissing passionately, like. And they're kind of entangled too. Their bodies are, because her legs are following him, and like she's kind of having to lean on him for balance. Which we don't want to do that anymore. If we, whoever was doing that, well, I did at one point too. So, all right, so let's look it up and see what those mean. All right, this is the book I made. Because it didn't come with a book. Hey, but I'm more organized now. For those of you who've been watching my channel, I used to get up and get the book, and then I had to find where it was, so I marked where it is. Wow, moving on up, figuring things out. Okay, so the first one was Seven of Pentacles again. So as a reminder, let's see. Seven of Pentacles. Tiredness, the magic of the seven knots. A love cannot remain pure and precious over time unless you learn to give energy to your partner. So yeah. So if you're not getting energy or not consistent energy, it's all over the place, and if they get into their fear state and their energy, then they just shut that energy down. And it's really hard when you never know what the person's going to be like. Every time. So maybe focus on how they do energetically pull away when you're trying to let go of your energy. But I still feel like the entanglement is definitely a thing that I'm feeling. Okay, and then the Three of Wands, kissing, the magic of the ribbon tied around your leg. I didn't even notice. Oh, there is a ribbon tied around your leg. The force of understanding and desire and the craving for nostalgia help to rediscover a feeling you thought you had lost. So that kind of makes it sound like there's some hope, but maybe you focus on the nostalgia and how, yeah, it was great, but where they're at right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be like that again, so. Anyway, when you just want somebody to stand up and do the right thing so bad, you just tell the truth. And they just keep choosing not to. So at some point, you just gotta draw your line in the sand, even if you don't want to, and just cut a mofo out. Alright, so that's that. I think I got this Imperial Dragon Oracle deck, and I haven't learned of it yet, but I'm feeling like I should just pull one card from that. I didn't roll the dice for the other one. Oh well, I guess they didn't want me to, so maybe it was supposed to be 0. It's supposed to be the first one, so I'm just gonna do whatever pops out, and this is gonna be an extra little tidbit to whatever situation you're dealing with, your person. If you're trying to let go or if you're trying to hold on, either way, just because I'm trying to let go, it doesn't mean you have to, but there's probably something in your life you need to let go of. I mean, most of us, there is. I'm not wanting to pop. Oh. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Well, they gave me 2, so I'm going to take the 2. The first one's the Wounded Dragon. And the second one is mercy. So I got the little book here. Here's a picture of the wounded dragon. And it's number 12. I don't know if 12 means anything for anybody, but alright. The wounded dragon, the hanged man. And the energy is transition. The wounded dragon does not symbolize suffering, but rather the necessary catalyst to release us from old patterns in order to raise spiritual awareness. Suffering only arises out of the things we cannot accept. Sometimes we need to experience pain in order to find the motivation to move forward. Have faith in yourself and the courage of your convictions, while remaining mindful that what you believe now may not serve you well under different circumstances. Always be willing to let go of what you think you know, so that you can come into deeper knowledge with a more spiritual perspective. I actually feel like I kind of needed that message right now. So, yeah, and this, the Imperial Dragon deck, it's really deep. Like, their meanings are just, they're always very helpful. And the other one is number 5, mercy. And here's a picture of what mercy looks like, the dragon. Okay, so the Hierophant is the energy of mercy, spiritual wisdom and compassion. The spiritual path challenges us to look deep within ourselves and understand both the light and the dark side of our nature. Those we meet on our path are mirrors for us. If you see a quality in someone else that you do not like, it means that you manifest some of that energy within yourself. When we judge others, we are in fact judging ourselves. Forgiveness of others starts with self-forgiveness. Compassion and mercy for others begins with being compassionate and merciful to yourself. The Dragon of Mercy challenges us to follow our spiritual calling rather than the desires of the ego. This requires a choice, a change of mind. So, many people are in a constant battle with their inner demons. But this card asks us to stop the fight and show self-compassion. It is only through mercy that weakness can be truly transformed into strength. Forgive yourself for all your perceived mistakes, and you will come to understand that in reality, there are no mistakes, only lessons. Alright, well, I'll try to show them mercy. Well, no, I'm going to show myself mercy, and I will do that. I actually have been doing that. That's part of the whole point of my channel, I found out, because my YouTube channel, to show that people can be spiritual and still, have fun in life, still be sexual, because that's mainly my thing. People look down on me, or have throughout my life, because I am sexual. Certain people, of course, boyfriends and stuff like it. Well, they love and hate it. They like it, but they don't want me to be that way with anybody else. I mean, at all. Most of them, So, anyway, my point is that we all can be spiritual, have a spiritual life, and be whatever else too. Because I figured out that was keeping me from my gifts. Alright, thanks everybody. Sorry I was a little down, but I do feel better. So, for some reason, I don't know, I kind of want to turn off the lights as it's recording. I just turn off the lights, blow out the candles and everything. I don't know. It's just what they're telling me to do. It's what somebody's telling me to do. Whoa. It does look pretty cool like that. With black lights and stuff. So, alright. Thanks for joining me. Keep tuning in, please. And, like, comment, share, all that stuff. I don't want to have to go back to a full-time, a real job. So, help me out, people. I want this to take off so I can be free and do what I love. So, alright. See you later, people. I'm going to ring the bell as we go. Bye.